never saw myself as someone who would drop it. When my family came begging, I went back to them. I'm just not sure what that is. You've given me some food for thought. Now, it looks like there's another floor to this place.
This game is bugging.
Hey, look. I just work here, okay? Me? I'm Jane. Wait, why am I answering your questions? That info is what we call classified.
But if you had that organic compound...
Well, maybe if only the original creator does. And he's long gone. So unless you happen to know where Tony Russo is hiding out... Senile! He was barking orders. He's been pulling the...
This game is tripping, bro. Somebody's in trouble. I'm about to lose everything. Something. Somebody in trouble.
I've lost count of how many cigs I've smoked waiting for you to arrive. I managed to get everyone in one room. We need to confront my father. We're going to tell him that we know. He's going to try to deflect and keep pretending that he's senile. Good, because I'm not. This way.
Mom, will you relax? This isn't helpful. He's sick. We don't even know if what Vin said is true.
Abigail, please. I've handled more than one bad performance in my day. I just didn't think it would be my husband I'm booing off the stage.
Ladies, I do wish that I could help you, but this devil's blood sounds very dangerous.
Just cut the crap! Your acting's not even good. Frankly, it's embarrassing that we fell for it for so long.
What's going on? This is all very overwhelming.
Ven, where did you hear that Dad is faking?
I met one of his old business partners, Jean. She told me everything. Pop's been faking senility to get out of AC so that Concerta Lombardi can't have him killed. That's why those hitmen showed up at the Rose Room. Our friend here can back me up.
Is this true? I wish I could say I can't believe it. God, Dad, really? This was the first thing your brain went to? To fake dementia?
And this cursed nightclub. All that nonsense you gave me about an Appalachian nightlife. Just another falsehood. No one makes a fool out of me, Antonio Russo.
The only one making a fool out of you is yourself, Evelyn. All of you. So yeah, I was playing hooky. You think it's because I like walking around like a dried prune asking what day of the week it is, huh? I had a target painted on my back by the damn mob. Would you rather have a senile father or a dead one, huh? Yeah. Thought so.
I just wanted a dad. Period.
You can write a novel on why you're innocent later. How about we talk about what we're going to do for Abby?
Hey, let's not overreact now. It's just a little indulgence, right? Who doesn't have a vice these days, huh? She looks fine.
Oh, I've married a Shakespearean villain, haven't I? Our daughter is dying, Antonio.
Why? Oh, would you quit the melodrama for just a few seconds, Evelyn, for the sake of...
For once, she's not being dramatic. According to Jean, Abby needs a pure sample of devil's blood to make an antidote for her withdrawal symptoms. And you're the only one who knows how to get it.
For God's sake. You had to go for the one chem you couldn't come off of. What's the matter with you? All right, Peanut Gallery. There's something you all need to see. Come with me.
Whoa.
Antonio? What is this beast doing in my home? Oh, disgusting.
I've seen one of these before stalking around the city center. Not something I'd want to piss off, I'll say that much.
We started seeing these fellas show up around 10 years ago. Devils, we called them. They're still pretty rare. Elusive.
Then why do you have this?
You tell me, honey. Would the showman pay top dollar for a freak show devil corpse?
So you killed it to make a profit.
Hey, Abby, look at this thing. What do you think it is, a bunny rabbit? It's as ugly as sin. Look, I needed an edge over Concerta. Quintino had yours truly to be next in line to be godfather, but that little viper wasn't having it. She tried to sabotage me at every turn. I needed to make more caps, prove that I was useful.
And embalming this thing was the answer. Oh, what a ridiculous idea from a ridiculous man.
I'm ridiculous, Miss Primadonna? What wasn't ridiculous was this fella's blood. I originally took it to Jean to get it embalmed, you know, promised her a small cut. But any dreams of a sideshow attraction disappeared when we realized the tantalizing properties of its blood.
Does this mean you still have a sample of its blood? We need to get it to Jean as soon as possible.
It just so happens I do. If what you're saying is true, then we need to act now on an antidote. I'll take Abby and your friend here to Jean. No, what a tag-alongs. The damn mob's gonna be swarming our tails the whole way. Concerta will know I'm back the second we touch ground on Jersey soil.
Damn it. If it weren't for the mob. Stay safe, all right, Abby?
I will. I got us into this mess. The last thing I want to do is to drag you further into it.
I hope you know what you're doing, Tony.
You, me, Atlantic City. I could get a skywriter to spell it out. Concerta wanted to ice me out. Felt a lot of good that did. You saw those assassins? Pride? One of the 7 deadly sins people love to preach about. And that included my flesh and blood. You know, I was so deep in it that I didn't really see a way out. Some may say it was cowardice. Concerta's the little sister of Quintino Lombardi. Let's just say Quintino named me as his successor. As such, Concerta wanted me under the picture to take power by force. Many reasons, kid. For one, they're a pain in the ass to kill. This fella here is already dead. I mean, 2, probably because Vin was too busy fantasizing about unicorns and... Couldn't agree more. Try to get there in one piece. Concerta's goons take no prisoners.
Nothing's ever simple.
Are there any songwriters around here? I may be doomed to search my own feelings for inspiration. Horrid!
This city never sleeps. But then again, neither do we.
First to go to the overthrow. Better not be another overthrow.
Well, if I help with this,
When you have... So, you managed to get here in one piece.
yes, of the essence.
Focus here.
Focusing. Do you have the sample?
Yeah?
Give it here.
Hey, Maran, can we...
Dad,
No,
What's the problem?
I wasn't expecting this. This has...
Just spit it out already, mate.
The sample you brought me isn't pure enough to make it...
what?
That came from the Jersey Devil himself.
You're not gonna believe me. That wasn't the real Jersey Devil. If such a thing even exists, at it.
What? So you... Then, how big's the father?
I don't know. No one's ever seen him. The quantity of neural proteins present in the blood sample. But if there's a juvenile, that means...
So, yes, just trying to see if I'm the one.
But if it's our only option,
Yeah,
Right. Looks like you and I. Hey, Egghead.
that I can help with. We've got enough here that if you can bring the pheromones to high, maybe the scent will draw the devil.
I could probably...
then what are we waiting?
We?
What's your excuse this time? I'm an adult.
Hey, don't bring your mother into this. Yeah, you've been handling yourself.
Strung out on a chem use.
You little... Wait for us here.
You'll never...
Go ahead, walk away.
Hurry! We don't have much time.
mother's grave, I heard something. Well, the old bat's still alive.
I've still got... fight.
make a pine-bearing scented candle out of these pheromones. Smell a Everybody's swarming like wasps out here. This is it. Hope my daughter's grateful we're about to whack a living legend for her. Yeah, and I'm sure you're just as much of a saint, ain't you? I see that arsenal you keep in your pocket. Just gonna pretend like you haven't left a trail of bodies in Appalachia in your wake? Huh? I know you're not supposed to have a favorite kid, but I did. When Abby was real little, I took her under my wing. I used to let her sit in on all of our meetings. I showed her the ropes. But there's a reason they call the Cosa Nostra the family. And you've got to fuck over your real one to keep the family happy. You must be real naive if you think that's how this works. You don't just leave. Same with this kind of family. You leave when you're dead. Only matter is how soon that comes. And Abby, she was, you know, getting older. Becoming more of a teenager, less of a little girl. She was growing into a formidable young woman. And that was the problem. It's not that it suddenly became an issue, it's that once you're an adult, you're locked into that life for, well, life. There ain't a law saying women can't be in the family, but yeah, it's tradition. It's always been men who have done the killing, stealing, the plotting. I was next in line to be godfather. Just ask Conchetta. Why do you think she has a target on my ass? She's his flesh and blood. It was a choice she made. I wasn't about to set Abby up for disappointment. I just distanced myself from her. Didn't let her sit in on my work no more. Over time, she just got the hint. She knew I was the big player moving Devil's blood around AC. I don't know. She knew I discovered it, but that don't really matter now, does it? There's tons of chems you can get hooked on in this shithole, but she got hooked on one thing that she knew would get my attention. Trouble is, blood is highly addictive. I never asked you to be, I just... Yeah, but you're right. We got a lot of... Listen, the...